Hey y'all, welcome back. How y'all been? Thanks for coming back. I only got a few things here to show you today. Excuse me. You know, I don't know why. It seems like every time I turn this daggone camera on, first thing I do is I got a cough. Makes no sense. Sit here all day long and not cough. As soon as I turn this camera on, I got a cough. So let's start off with the dually. That's the star of the show here today. I've got it glued together. And I used some Mr. White putty. And I put that... Oh, I didn't use that to glue it together. I used my Seal-All. I prefer Seal-All. Glued it together with the Seal-All. Let that dry. And then I filled in this gap with some Mr. White putty. That stuff seems to work pretty good. I like working with it. And it seems to be, accept paint pretty good. So you can see I got the door handle sanded off. I got that a little filled in. Got our first coat on. After this dries, I like to wait 24 hours. I don't like to mess with it. Give it a full 24 hours to dry and cure, and then I'll go by and I'll scrape most of it off of there with my hobby knife. And then from there, what we'll do is we'll add another coat. See, went way overboard on this side, but that's okay. We'll sand that off with a little bit of light sandpaper, and it should be gone. The other thing you want to do when you're building this, it's important that these body lines, when you glue your truck back together, these body lines really need to line up, because if they don't, your whole project's not going to look very good. So you can see we got it, everything's lined up here on both sides, so we're in good shape, guys. We're all lined up here. We're just going to take a lot of gluing and extra putty to get these things set so that we can try to match these little humps in the back to the ribs on the rest of the roof. That's going to be the hard part. So we got that together. Now it's just a matter of waiting 24 hours, and then I'll pick this off, or cut it off, I should say, with my hobby knife, and then we'll add another coat. On our welding rig, what we have done here is I went ahead and I took the regular green light tires off of here, and I added some M2 tires, which means I had to jack up the back a little bit and redo the axle so that I could put the duals on the back. I'm not a real big fan of how much they stick out. You're looking at a half a tire there on either side. I'm not a real big fan. I think that sticks out a little bit too far for me. I think I have some fender wells that I cut off of some of my Chevy dualies, flatbeds that I used. Maybe I can use those fender wells to make a little bit of a fender here to come out over that dual tire a little bit more. I'm not sure. We got to see. But that's what we got here, guys and girls. We got some tires and wheels on this baby. The fronts I really didn't have to do anything to, although I did change the axle and put a bigger, thicker axle in it, only because I was going to jack up the front, and then after I put it on here, I just stuck it through this original hole, and I think it looks all right there. The truck's a little jacked up in the back, but that's the way you want it, right? That's the way it's supposed to be, not jacked up in the front. Take note on that. I had to trim the bumper and the little shroud down here. I had to cut those a little bit to make a little bit more room for the tire. But then after I did that, I was able to use the original hole. But I'd already changed the axle, so it's got a thicker, stronger axle in it. This thing won't bend as easily as the stock ones do. The rest of the front is all stock. I didn't really do anything to that. This is the Blue Jeans dually. As you can see, unfortunately, I tried to match the bed and the cab the best I could, but I could not find that dark of a blue bed. So that's just where we're stuck with. So another thing I'm considering doing is, after I finish this truck up, is trying to maybe use that as my giveaway for my 1,000 subscribers. I'm considering outfitting it with everything that I had for it. I got a welder, a generator, I got a battery pack generator, small air compressor, a hose reel. I got a little cage in there that's got some gas cans in it. I don't have the tanks for the welder, but or a torch or anything. I don't have that, but this is everything else I got. So I've been thinking about possibly doing that as a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, maybe. Tell me what y'all think. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? Last but not least, my farm truck that I've been working on for a while, I've been screwing around with. I don't know if any of you guys remember this. I tried to build a flatbed out of this truck a long time ago. And I got a little glue on the door here. That's what the original black spot was. And ruined the paint job, got mad, threw it in a box, and hadn't messed with it in months. So I pulled it out, and I weathered it up a little bit, sanded it all down, tried to age it some. Got the top, the roof, the hood. Did a little bit over here on this side. You know, I want to try to make everything match a little bit. And in this bed I had a long time ago, this one came off one of those original military Dodge trucks. This is where the gooseneck trailer hitch was. You take those off, man, you could never patch that hole, make it look right. The glue that they used on that stuff is phenomenal. So anyway, I aged the top of the bed, put a little bit of rust paint in there, you know, try to make it look like it's been used and sitting around a while. Put a little bit of black paint and spread it around roughly on the bed. You see there's a little bit of rust there, here and there. I went a little bit overboard on the black and covered up a lot of the rust that I put on there. Did the back of the truck, trying to age it, weather it. You know, and here's the other side. There's a little bit of rust here and there left over. But that's what we've done with that. And then, sorry, got an itch. I have a set of the black Chevy mirrors that I put on there. I think those look pretty good on there, a lot better than the chrome ones would. They blend in a lot better, so that's what we've done with that. That's probably a finished product. Put a trailer hitch on the back of it there. So we'll probably throw that on old eBay here real soon too. My other trucks back here, guys, I just have not had a chance to fool with yet. But I'm getting to them. I got another video coming up here soon of some trucks that I went out and I purchased here recently. So I'm going to do a video of that as soon as I get this done. And then I'll get back to you as soon as I get a little more progress with this. I'm a ways away from paint, but what do you guys think? Give me some comments. What color y'all want to see this? Me, I got two colors in mind. Silver or black. What do you guys think? What color do you want to see? Let me know in the comments below, guys. If y'all like this video, try to subscribe, like the video. Follow me on Instagram under the same name, Backwoods Modeler. And then y'all have a good day, and I will see you as soon as possible. Y'all have a good day. Bye.